friends, what do we do on this cold, rainy day? Let's do some upgrades. Come on. So in the back of the van, we've got an old school yellow faded fluorescent light that runs off a 12 volt, but it's not the prettiest. Yeah, it goes back to 2002. So we're going to change that out to a much nicer L.E.D light. So here we have the equipment for a really nice L.E.D look in the camper van. Starting to your left, you have the actual L.E.D strip, and I ordered 8 feet of it, and I've already installed these, which also comes with a remote and a power source. But the power source that I'm using is going to be this here. Lithium batteries. This is a talent cell, and it is lithium batteries, 12 volt. It has USB and another port for charging and for an output. Has your on and off button. Shows right there, 3 green lights. Gonna install that. That comes with a charger, and then some cables to go into the actual L.E.D strips. And then on top of that, I have L.E.D, and this is 12 volt. And it's going to have a soft white, and then you can dim it, and it also turns blue, which will match the L.E.D strip lighting on blue. That should look really nice. Before we start doing some wiring, we got to undo the fuse, which is right here. Pull that, which is also nice about the converter, is it'll let you know if there's a fuse out, and it lights up on the breaker board, which is really nice. And there you go. No light. Let's get started. Once overhead light is dismantled, I'll cut the wires, then strip the wire for terminals. Now adding terminal connectors and crimping them to each wire for a connection. Alright, since it's so dark with the rain, I'm going to need flashlight here because I don't have lights. So let's get some light happening. There we go. Alright. And look at that. Hey, we got lights. Boy, that's a bright light. Once inserting the wires back into the cavity, it was just a matter of tightening it down with screws and adding a lid to the light. Okay, light installed. And cool, it's just got a push button turns off, and then if you want a nice night blue glow, ooh, and it should have a sensor. There it is. And your sensor goes bright, and then it goes low. Okay, now I go hook this power supply up over here on this end. Here's the power supply here. Comes up around in the back of there, like so, and then powers up to the strip, which goes that way. And here is the wireless wire, which I use my controller on. So it reads the remote, which is right there. Okay, as you can see here, I already have it run right through here along the ceiling, and I just use Velcro. Double-sided tape stuck to it, and I just went all the way around. You can see that I'm losing some light because of the cloudy day, but it runs all the way along there. Could probably fix that a little bit more, straighten that out, and I don't know, I might wrap that around or snip it off. And here it gives you where you snip them off, like right here. That's where you snip them off, and you got to be real careful on that line, otherwise you can short them out. But at any rate, let's turn some lights off and see what it looks like with just LEDs. Okay, from sitting here up front, you have the remote right here. It's got all your color changes. Right now we're on white. And then the dream light in the far back, as you would call dining area, I have it on the white LED, and it's on its lowest dim. But I just kind of want to give you an idea of what this looks like and what the sequences look like as far as colors. And as you can see, there's all kinds of colors, starting with, there's red, you got green, you got purple, other colors. I guess go down here, we got yellow. That's not too pretty. Real yellow. And then we have chase scenes. So if we go here, it'll just go through different colors really quickly, and that would drive you a little crazy there, I think. And then they have a fade button which fades into colors, so it gets bright, gets low, and goes into a different color. And then you can slow it down or speed it up. But I don't know, I'm kind of set on the blue. I really like that. Especially when it starts, like right now it's a little lighter up, but when it's a little darker, it's just a very smooth atmosphere light. And you know, obviously that's a little bright. So let's change that to the moonlight. There's the blue. I really like that look. Right here, I can make it brighter or lower. See how it gets lower and then bright again. In reading up on these lights, the LED strips, they may take 1 watt. So as far as battery power, it doesn't take up much at all. And same thing with the back light. With on the high white I think it's around 2 watts, maybe 3. And then on the blue like this, the low, it's a watt. So, I mean, you literally could leave these on all night and not have to worry about your battery going low. And again, there's your power source there for the strip lights. Just from experimenting with that, that'll last a couple nights, if not more, with that battery pack. And eventually I may wire it into the map light and run it off the battery. But if it's something that you want to do and you don't want to mess around with wiring, that works great. So I hope you liked the video as far as installing LED lights. Hope it gave you some ideas that you could use in your own vehicle. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Meanwhile, don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos. We'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.